Can a child lose his innocence so completely that he no longer understands the difference between love and obsession? This shocking story explores exactly that. And its ending is unforgettable. At just 11 years old, Silas should have been worrying about school and friends, but instead, he was growing up in a nightmare. With no father around, he lived alone with his mother, who worked as a sex worker. Every day, strangers entered their tiny apartment, forcing Silas to witness things no child should ever see. Slowly, one disturbing question began haunting him. What does it really mean to become a man? One day, he asked one of his mother's regular clients if he had a wife. The man admitted he did, but said he still came here because this was what he truly wanted. Those words deeply confused Silas. Desperate for his mother's attention, Silas begged her to watch a movie with him. Instead, she simply handed him money and told him to rent one alone. The loneliness became unbearable. That night, overwhelmed by emotions he couldn't understand, Silas crossed a frightening line. His mother woke up immediately, and realizing what he'd done, the terrified boy broke down in tears. She quietly comforted him, but neither of them could escape the pain. The next day, neighborhood boys mocked him because of his mother's profession. Humiliated, Silas got into a violent fight before returning home bruised and silent. Looking at his injuries, his mother asked what happened. Instead of answering, he quietly asked, "When will I become a man?" She replied, "You're still just a boy." But everything changed that night. Hearing another client inside the bedroom, Silas finally snapped. He stormed into the room, and a brutal fight erupted. When the client attacked his mother, Silas grabbed a sharp piece of wood and stabbed him, forcing the man to flee. After the chaos ended, mother and son lay together in silence. For the first time, Silas truly understood the difference between love, protection, and the darkness surrounding his childhood. He realized the corruption around him would never define who he became. Sometimes growing up isn't about age. It's about choosing the person you refuse to become. Jonathan Jelvin's Mandam is a bold character study that tackles childhood trauma and lost innocence with honesty and restraint. The performances carry the film. Even though the story leaves a few threads unresolved,